This time we're saving the best for last. Out of that long haul that I had over a couple of states, this is the third video of 3 and likely ended up being the best haul of them all. I'm going to take you through a time lapse as I open up multiple rolls here. Let's dive right in and take a look. All right, everyone, got a loose bag here of black rolls. You can see $500 worth, and I was getting them all out, and I noticed there's a few NIFCs for enders here. That one's 2016, I believe, but also a couple silvers. So I figured we'll bring you all in on this hunt. I've been doing a little bit of hunting here already sporadically. Looks like this batch, though, has a little bit more promise, so let's go ahead and record it. There we go. Here we go. We are on roll number 6, and it looks like we picked up a silver. And it's a 90. Has a D mint mark on the back. Great way to start out. Roll number 6 means there's some promise for what's ahead. All right, we'll go ahead and get back to it. Okay, so we're back here again. This one is 3. How exciting is that? That is so cool. This is going to be a fun little hunt, it looks like. All right, so not at the end, but darn close. 1967 40%er. First 40% of this batch. Looks like possible NIFC. Nope. Okay, no mint mark. Another 1967. My son's excited about it too. All right, and then we also have another 1967. Okay, we'll get back to it. Okay, so this is 3 in a row, 3 rolls in a row. Another 40%er, 1968D. Okay, let's see if we can get one live here. That'll be fun. Set those down. All right, so roll number 9. So I went through a couple of states in the last couple of days and decided to bank hop along for a little bit. Look, we got another one. And I'm glad I did, because I've had a couple of decent boxes lately, and now these kind of loose rolls, they're paying out now. 1967, another 40%er. Okay. I do collect the NIFCs if I see them, so I am kind of checking the edges for those better ones. All right, let's see what we got. And our streak's gonna break, so let's go ahead and speed this up, and hopefully that silver returns. Okay, and we just go to the next roll. Got another 40%er, 1969D. And an NIFC. I don't necessarily show all these. I have been finding a lot lately out of the rolls I've gotten. So I'll show you at the end what I end up with, but no need to go through them all with you right now. Let's try to get one more. One more, fingers crossed. This is a really good sign considering the enders too. So hopefully we'll find some good stuff. All right, roll number 12 is no go. So we'll speed things up. here's an interesting one. Got a gold coin. 2010, an NIFC as well. Pretty neat. Don't see these all too often. I myself did pick one up at the Kennedy Museum in Boston, Massachusetts. Last year, it was 2019. I'm not quite sure if this is an official one like that or not, or someone did this, but still kind of cool to find. I know they're kind of novelty and really not worth much, but interesting enough for me to save, and we'll get back to it. Wow. I missed that. Pardon the train that's going by. My eyes just a little off. I missed it. I heard it when I was sound checking, so 1967. That's why you do it. 40%er. Let's get back to the hunt. Okay, looks like we picked one up. This one might be 90. Nice solid D mint mark, 1964. All right, so this is roll number 23. Cruising on through. We'll get back to it. Ooh. Woo. All right. Looks like we got two in here. 1969D. Of course, I only made 40%ers in 68 and 69 out of Denver. And a polished up 1968D. Here's what I've been noticing. I think we got two different batches in here. You see the fonts just a little bit different. Thickness on the left is a little bit more than the ones on the right. Now, I'll show you, I've been finding that the silver has been into the thicker edge ones. These are my enders to help prove. So I think we have kind of two batches mixed into one. So watch the wrappers closely and let's see if that gives us an indicator of what we're gonna find. Yeah, and that's true. All right, so we got that one opened. Looks like I'm gonna have two in this one. That was one of those thicker ones with the font there. 1967. And right over here, we have a 1968D. We'll get back to it. All right, looks like we got one, and this is, again, one of those fatter fonted rolls. 1967. All right, keep going. All right, roll number 42. We're gonna have one. 1967. Okay, so kind of figured out as well that the NIFCs that I've been finding have been coming out of the rolls with that thinner font. So definitely, I believe, two batches here going through. This is one with the ender. And I did notice one of these has a D on it. It's this other one here. This other one has a D mint mark, so we know this is going to be a 90. Save that one for last. All right, this one has 2. Heck of a way to wrap things up. The one from the middle is a 1967. And 1969D. Great stuff. Quick sound check here. All right, final roll. We're going to end on a good note with a 90. Hopefully there's some friends inside here. Overall, this has just been a fun hunt. I picked up roughly 3,000, maybe a little bit more in halves. I don't remember the exact amount. But it certainly has been fruitful. And my goodness, I have 3 in this roll. Heck of a way to wrap things up. They've come in bunches, haven't they? Okay, so we have a 1967. That's always fun. And another 90, a 1964 Kennedy. Denver Mint on the back. Always fun. And another 90% Kennedy, 64D. Well, that certainly was awesome. I'm going to set things up for a wrap-up. We'll take a look at what we hauled out of this. Stay tuned. All right, here's what we're looking at as we wrap things up. On the NFC front, it looks like we have 5, 10, 13, 14 NIFCs, one of those being gold-plated. So pretty neat. I do save these. I know some are a little more iffy on it. I have quite the collection of these going on right now. But of course, the highlights, we have a bunch of silver, 20 in fact, total 4 of those being 90% Kennedys, and the other 16s being from 67 to 68 to 69. Overall, very fun hunt. This is kind of the third, I guess, jackpot, if you will, out of this big haul that I had from a long trip. So if you like the videos, be sure to check out the other ones. You can like and subscribe, and I hope everyone is staying safe and having good luck on their hunting. Have a good one.